Aloha, good morning. It's Aloha Friday the 13th. We started work today at 6 o'clock. We came in and dispatch gave me like 4 runs to get the day going. Picked up a full 40-foot container full of plastic products, brought it down here at the plastic distributor. Spotted that container in their receiving area, and then went to the other side of the warehouse where they have their own trailer. I hooked up to their trailer and took a load out to the Campbell Industrial area to one of the big grocery store distribution warehouses to do some cross-dock deliveries. Basically what that is freight that's going to the inner island, to different grocery stores on the inner island. And so it goes to a warehouse, and then it goes across the dock and gets put into a container going to the different islands and the different stores. We do that a couple times a week. It's pretty common in the freight business to have cross-dock deliveries. After that, we had a pallet of corned beef, and we delivered that to the grocery, other distribution warehouse for the drugstore. Got that offloaded and brought their empty back. By that time, the full that I brought in had been emptied, and now we're hooked up to that. Taking it back to the shipping terminal, Sand Island. Only 2.5 miles away. While I was in the Campbell Industrial area, the phone started going off that a tractor trailer overturned coming out of the Sand Island access road onto Nimitz Highway. So we're going to be going by that accident here in a minute. As far as I know, it's still there. I've seen tractor trailers overturned in this spot once or twice a year at least. It's very common for heavy trailers or trailers that are kind of top heavy to come out of the Sand Island access road and then try to make the light, and then when they make that left turn onto Nimitz, because it's more than a 90 turn, flip the truck. They got the tow truck there. Yeah, it's still on its side. But it looks like the driver was, I don't know if that was the driver of the truck or the driver of the tow truck. It looked like a driver was working on it. So hopefully nobody got hurt. But yeah, you don't want to make that turn when you're heavy and going too fast, because it will definitely flip you. And that's true with a lot of off-ramps and any turning situation where you're going, over 10 miles an hour. It's pretty scary sometimes. Gotta respect the weight. Be it making turns or going up and down hills. empty back to the shipping terminal, Sand Island, and then I also have another one back at our terminal going to the plastic distribution warehouse. So hopefully we can get something coming out of the shipping terminal going back to our terminal. Get one of those good bread and butter runs, the easy ones. Back at the shipping terminal, dispatch said just go ahead and bobtail back to the yard, do the next one. So we're making our way down Sand Island Access Road. This is exactly what that trailer was doing. He's on Sand Island Access Road headed towards Nimitz Highway. He probably was just trying to make that green light. Into the intersection a little too fast, and as a result, flipped over. Like I say, it happens right there all the time. So I'm thinking I should probably take an alternate route because I have to come back along Nimitz Highway normally to head over to the plastic distributor, but if it's backed up really bad, we might take an alternate route, which it looks like it is. So yeah, we'll take the interstate. We'll head up to the interstate, head down towards the airport, and then make a U-turn and come back from the other direction. I think that'll be our fastest route. Making our way back to our terminal. So it is 12:13. We tried to take that second empty from the plastic distributor to the shipping terminal, but thanks to the accident there, it took us 20 minutes instead of 15. We missed the shipping terminal closing down for lunch at 11:15. So we took our empty back to our terminal, and then dispatch gave me this run, which is a full 45-foot container full of textile headed down to one of the local laundromats just off of Nimitz. But instead of taking Nimitz, which is all messed up because of the accident, we went up to the interstate, came down to the interstate, got off. Now we're going to make a U-turn, go back along Nimitz, hopefully avoid most of that traffic. Things we do just to keep the freight moving. It's 6 large pallets. I don't think they're going to want us to stand by, but it could happen. The accident cleared because last time I came along this road it was all backed up with just people rubbernecking. curious if they got it cleared up yet, but judging by the traffic going the opposite direction, it doesn't seem like it's flowing that well. Same idea. We'll just get in the through lane for the right turn only. Then at the last minute, we'll try to dive in back into the slower traffic. How many of these cars in front of us wanted to do that? When they can't do it, they go ahead and make the right turn, and then they make a U-turn. This run, they parked the container right here on the left by this telephone pole. So I'm going to assume that they're doing the same thing again. Which means we got to turn around. This is where the 45-footer doesn't help it. I believe I can swing it right here though. What do you think? I don't know. It's kind of tight. Let's see what happens. Can it be done? this will work. Now we got to find out if they want us to wait or if they want to just spot it here. Stand by and offload the pallets of textile that were in the container. Bobtail down here to the shipping terminal, which was still closed for lunch. Spent 10 minutes talking to my wife. I'm going to do my Costco shopping order. She goes to Costco every Friday. Now we got it stripped off, and we'll head down here to the waterfront and hopefully find a parking stall on a Friday. That can be tricky, but I think the first stall right there, it looks like it might be open. Oh yeah. While I was in-gating my container, dispatch called and gave me a big box can to pick up and bring back to the yard. And they also asked if I could work Sunday. Which I can, so I guess we'll be working this Sunday. So that's how the day's gone. We can drop our 9th movement of the day. Head over and pick up our 10th movement of the day, which is at Alpha 16, stall 50. We are in Delta 12 at the moment, or Delta 11. Get hooked up to this, get it pre-trip, take it back to our terminal. Hopefully it's the last run of the day, but maybe not. That's it, we can shut it down. Put away the fan, throw out the garbage. Take home the key because we're working on Sunday. We just went into dispatch. We got 5 containers to pull on Sunday, and then I have air freight to pick up, bring back that to the yard. And then he also gave me my 5 o'clock deliveries on Monday. So start at 3:30 on Monday. That'll keep me out of trouble. But we came in at 6 today. We did 12 container movements. We drove 87 miles, so it was easy work. We're out of here at 3:30. What happened? I get a lot of questions about the 401k because I'm one of the few drivers in the company that maxes out his 401k. I've done that since I've been with the company. So when you put that much money into your 401k, you tend to know a lot about it. There's an old saying about money, I think I've mentioned it before, that you treat money like a mistress. Because if you don't pay attention to your money, it will leave you and go find somebody who will pay attention to it. So that's one way to make yourself pay attention to it, is to gather up a lot of it. Anyway, headed home. We have a meeting with our financial advisor tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning, right across the street here at the movie theaters. He's taking us and all his clients to the movies tomorrow to see Moana 2. So that should be fun. Then get the rest of the day off, and then Sunday morning we'll come and take care of the LTLs. That's like a half a day of work. And we'll be back on Monday. But right now we're headed home. We're going to make a nice seafood dinner tonight with some mahi-mahi fillets and rice and the salad that I made last night. Pretty easy Friday dinner. Wife's at Costco, so we should meet together when we both get home at around the same time. And we'll have dinner. That is it for today. Thanks for watching. Aloha.